Now we are ready to create the proposal. We will copy this template onto a fresh document and simply fill in the template. This will be your working title, one of the images that we have selected and placed in that folder on the desktop for images and notes, and we will show an image of the character in motion doing the thing that they do that causes them to be an example of the archetype you have chosen. If it's a tragic hero, you're doing something tragic. Then we have the name of the hero, where the text was located. That will include a live hyperlink, a brief synopsis of the hero's actions. By brief synopsis, I mean 100 words or less. This is an example of what type of archetype have you chosen. Next, we show the blank archetype includes these 3 key critical traits: 1, 2, and 3. The actions of the hero that prove that hero to be an example of this archetype. We have 2 for each of these 3. 1 example, 2 examples of this particular trait, 2 examples of this trait, and 2 examples of the third trait. Next, we have our works cited. And how are we going to do that? We want to make sure that we have all of our EasyBib requirements completed here. We need the literary work, whatever study guide that I've used, if any. There will be some sort of documentation, probably with a synopsis, some IMDb page, or something that I can use as my guide to study this particular literary work. If it's an episodic television show or a streaming show, then there is a central page for that. Let me show you one example, just to depart from this for just a quick second. In the absence of a study guide, here is a recently released film for which there will probably not be a study guide on SparkNotes or CliffsNotes. This page will do just fine. This includes information about the trailer. That can be used. Here's some information in IMDb about the series. Cast reviews. These can all be used as study guides. Each one would require its own individual citation. For our purposes, for this example of Hamlet, I have cited all of the necessary elements. There's the definition, there's the study guide, there's the one printed article that we found in Eastern Michigan University, and here is the script itself. Now that I have completed all those, I'm going to export. I'm going to export as a Google Doc. That shows up here beautifully formatted. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste that into my Word document, my template. I'm going to paste that right there. And now there we have it. I'm ready to review this and then save it as a PDF. Look at the Hamlet proposal that we've already completed. Here's the proposal. I would add my date, my name of course, and make sure I have that word count so I'm giving credit for those words. This is the working title. This is the title image. This is simply the name of the hero. The text where I found that. Brief summary. Do you see how brief this summary is? I mean brief when I say brief. Archetype. Qualities of that archetype. The actions of the hero that follow that archetype. And there's my works cited. Now I'm ready to save this as a PDF and submit.